Alright, now I've got a phoenix. I'm going to start putting him together. It's going to take a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can move out a little bit, because he's kind of big. Yeah, just like that. Just a little bit better. So, I'm going to start by doing the wings, because that's the easiest part. I think there are just 3 connection points on the wings. Get those cut out. The body's actually pretty straightforward. It's the hands that people have a hard time with, so I'm going to see if I can do my best. I've got a guide. If you want a little more detailed guide, I'd check out vibrantlantern.com. It's not my site or anything, it's just a good community site for the minis. Now it looks like there's like a leg and a bit of terrain. The easiest part is just to cut out all the little bits. Leave the hands where they are, because then you'll know which number is which. That should help. Again, I'm going to be using plastic glue, just because it's going to be a lot easier. The Phoenix also has gaps, similar to the White Lion. Turn this down a little bit so you can... His hands are awesome. I might actually take these hands and put them on a Demon Prince or something for Warhammer, because they're just so cool looking. These look like the bits from his mouth. Painting him is going to be a heck of a lot of fun, actually. They're going to do one that's a little more bright, and then I'll do one that's very dull. Because I have a couple of extra Phoenix paint. That one took a little while to come out. There we go. Alright, after this little tongue thing is done, that should be it. For all the pieces. Nope, one more. I know it's like perched on this stump. So, put the hands over to the side. I'll need those later. Sprue, I was saving them for stuff, but I'm not sure. Got a lot of sprue. I think I'm just going to toss it. Comes a point where we have to decide, hey, am I really going to use that? No. Okay. I'm going to move the other monsters out of the way. Give myself some room here. I'm also going to be checking for mold lines here. There are a few. They're actually pretty good. Looks like they're aligned with a lot of the edges, like this one. But there's one right here I gotta clean up. One wing down. Oh, sorry. Just realized I don't have you guys up. I haven't been able to see chat. I've just been kind of chilling to myself. That's actually a good thing to call it, blind aggro. Gropey hands wing kit. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's got all little hands in there. I haven't read the lore on the Phoenix. I don't know if it's the things he's eaten or if it's like a growth or something. I'm not sure. It's pretty cool, though. I have a lot of uses for these awesome wings. I wish there was a way to just buy the Phoenix kit by itself. It's a downside to a game as big as Kingdom Death is to get any of the core set of miniatures, you have to buy the core set. So I might have to see if I can find somebody who just wants the core set without the minis. And then I can get the miniatures off them. Mold lines here are pretty good. Not horrible. Another mold line under this arm. Just keep an eye out. It's good to get them before you get too far in. Especially, I don't know how many times I've thought I cleaned up a miniature, and then I get it all glued together, go to prime it, and then I don't see a mold line until after I primed it. It's infuriating. So, try to see them when you can. I mean, don't be too critical of yourself, but try to find them. Be aware there may be mold lines on pretty much all of these surfaces on the hands. Sometimes there aren't, but they're in weird places too with a piece like this. I actually do really good with these plastic kits. Getting a 3D effect like that is actually pretty hard. No, it's mold line. It's like, did something go there? No, it's a pretty bad mold line. Well, let's double check. Does that slot actually looks like something goes there? Those are cleaned up. Got a few extra bits over here that I gotta clean up. about done cleaning up all these parts. Alright, now I need to make sure that I know what I'm doing. Alright, start with the torso. Got two halves here. I saw some plastic glue. Need a good starting point, so I figured this is the right way to go. Yep, that goes there. Just not sure if I want to put the wings on first or not. Looks like that's not a bad idea. Ah. Forgot about that. There was like a double piece of sprue here holding it on, because this piece is actually pretty heavy. So attaching this to the sprue, they actually put it at a weird angle to make sure that all the plastic got injected. So that was... I think there's another one on here too. Nope, let's shave this one off. Okay. So I'm actually going to use double. I'm going to use super glue and regular glue and plastic glue. Super glue to hold it on, plastic glue to make it stay that way. As the super glue will hold the weight immediately, but it's not really long term. The plastic glue is long term though. So I think maybe super glue down here. Yeah, that's right. Super glue down here. And then plastic glue all the way up here. Yep. That's the way to do it. It works. Just need more plastic glue. Lines like this are what I want to fix, so I'm trying to make sure it goes in there tight. And you can see there's some spilling on the edges. Oh, you can see that in the light, but it is. And the reason for that is I'm going to have a gap on here no matter what I do, but that'll really help soften it up. Looking pretty good so far. Alright, I'm going to double check to make sure I know where the other stuff's going. Okay. We're put on the tail while that's waiting to hold. Yeah, there we go. I can work on some other stuff. It looks like he's like sitting down somewhere. Nope. There we go. I wanted something else to hold on to that. Okay, it looks like it's quite a contraption to get it to go there. Okay, so the wings are done. I gotta figure out the rest down here. So I've got this part. I'm gonna grab like a tree stump here, and then I've got a couple of other bits. This thing and I think this thing. Not sure what goes where here. There we go. There's something. Yep. There's something. Nice. It's nice that the Phoenix kind of has its own built-in base. It helps a lot. And that fits right in there, just like that. Cool. I should put the glue on the piece that I'm going to insert instead. This seems to have more surface area. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to chat too. I'm just trying to focus. There's a lot going on here. There we go. Cool. Just to make sure it meshes, I'm doing a little bit more on the edge here and up here. Just be careful when you do that, though. If you, it helps to fuse it, but if you touch it and then touch the rest of the model, it'll mess it up. Okay. So that rock is done. Piece that goes on the inside of this. Oh, this is the tail, yeah. So this has got to be it. Okay, so there's a piece that goes in here too. Okay. It actually fits inside. Interesting. Okay. Glad I didn't glue the tail on. That would have been a nightmare. This isn't going to be so bad. Alright, I got the torso again. Oh, cool. It actually fits like that. Never would have thought. That's awesome. They really designed this kit really well. It's like, it's very 3D. Very Lego. I like it. Far more intelligent than I would have thought. And it's very solid. Most kits aren't so solid. This thing's actually going to be quite heavy when it's fully done. Now that makes more sense right there. That makes way more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna set that down. Glue on here. Trying to make sure that gap here is good. I will go over like I've done before and hit the spots again. Right now I'm just trying to have it all mesh up accurately. Kind of like have to hold it in multiple spots and rotate it to make sure that it's all lining up. Here again is where a combination of super glue and plastic glue would help. Freaking bird. Miniatures are very visceral. I guess accurate, but still gross. Like, there we go. I think I pretty much have to attach that at the end. Alright. Okay. I'll let that stay. I'll let that dry. Or at least settle. A little bit of a mold line on the edge of this claw that I'm going to get. Well, I got to attach the other claw too, so double checking. Yep, there's a mold line there too. Okay. This is the one that goes over here. Yep. Took a while, but it settled. I'm holding it by the wing now, so. Alright. That figured out. Now I need to figure out the face. And it's got claws, so. Got all that done. Yep, I'll figure out the face, and then the claws literally go like from here, right here. There we go, right down there. I'm going to attach it to the rock last, so. Alright, mouth goes here. Bottom of the beak. It's the evil fat bird. There. That goes there. And this one will go on the other side. I have to get more plastic glue after this. I'm not running out, but I'm about half. That goes right there. It's like a face inside the bird's mouth. It's actually quite creepy. This kid is a lot creepier in person than I thought it was. Yeah, there's like a person inside that. It's so weird. Almost done. With the body, anyway. And then I'll have to worry about all the hands. Okay. I'll let that settle. Let me, I didn't get this little piece of mold here. And I need to, otherwise it won't set in there properly. Okay. There we go. Down like that. This line isn't quite right. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that surface. There we go. I'm going to have to do the same with the rest of the torso, but I want to get the hands in first. Once the hands are in, I can take my time and actually make sure he's set and make sure that I have everything where it needs to be. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm going to attach this weird beak thing after. Like the weird tongue. Snakes, I'll attach those after, I guess. One goes here. Yeah, I'll just do it now. Oh, I don't have to worry about it later. Just trimming this up. There we go. This is going to be a really weird kit to paint. That's all I got to say. Weird mustaches. Why does the bird have weird mustaches? I shouldn't ask these questions. It's Kingdom Death. Like, what did I expect? Sense and reason? Yeah, that's not a thing. Again, sorry if I'm not actively in chat. I'm trying to focus on this. Wow, I literally can't put that on there without... Or is it supposed to be like underneath? Okay, it's supposed to be underneath like that. Alright. That's why I was messing up. There's actually a really bad mold line right on his stomach, right here. But I don't think that would be easy. No, that's from the join, from the two halves. It'll be fine. Just add a little more paint when I get to it. It'll be fine. I glue the mustache there so it has a point of contact that's other than... And I want to make sure that this nostril is still open. Some glue got in there, all the way in. I don't want that. There we go. Trying to figure out what this feather is for, or if it's for... Maybe it goes with the hands. Probably. Yep, probably goes with the hands. So now we got a lot of hands. So apparently 13, 14, 15, 16 go there. Okay, let's see if that's true. I'll glue them onto the base at the very last. Yeah, there's a ton on this one. So I'm going to cut out the hands, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I'll put them in a row on my table. That way I know what order they're in, from left to right. 14, 15, and 16. Okay. Try those first. I'm actually making pretty good progress. Be nice, I'll actually be able to start painting some monsters later. I'm probably not going to do a monster tonight, though. I'll do a pinup or something. I have so many of those I have to finish painting. And they're already built and ready to go, so I'll choose one and just paint that. Stupid hands. Alright. Okay, so 13 is right here. Yep, that worked. Okay. Now 14 goes here. Okay. Well, then 15 goes in here. Oh, we can see that right here. Oops. Should have tried fitting this one first. The other two went in so smoothly, though. That's like thought it'd be okay. Apparently not. I'll just go in the wrong direction. There we go. And there's a reason I'm using the plastic glue, because I need those to all stick. And actually, let me make sure the zoom is right, so you guys can see this a little bit better. There, that's a little bit better. Do it like that. And then 16 is right up here. There we go. Now, I'm sure there are more on the underside, but I'll do them one at a time here. Okay. Yep, 13, 14, 15, 16. Looks good to me. And then over here, it looks like 3 and 4 go there, so I'll cut those out. Again, I'm using the guide off vibrantlantern.com, so you don't have to follow along with me at this point. You can just go there if you want to. But it may help to see it in person, you know. And I'm not a really quick builder. I mean, I may be faster than most, but I'm pretty slow actually. So it may help to work along with me when you do this. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be this whole arm here. It's kind of all over the place. It says 12. Yeah, this whole arm. So 12, 10, 8, like. So I've got 8 on the photo. I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll just do those because I can keep those in order. I'm just cutting those out. There. Making progress. It's nice that somebody else figured this out. Okay. So 8. 8 is right here. Okay, so that's 8. Now 9 goes in this hole, I think? Yeah. Too bad there weren't all holes with, like, numbers in them. That would have been awesome. And see how this was annoying for people. It's not that bad. Then again, like I said, I have a guide. So 10 is this edge here. And then 11 is right, almost right above that. It's like right here. Sorry if I'm in the way of the camera. There we go. 11. And then 12 is at the top. I'm dry fitting it this time. Just to double check. Yep. The rest of them I'll have to do one at a time so I can keep track of which one's which. Because I won't know off the top of my head. You know, if I cut out parts 21, 23, 15, like... 15 I've already done, but you get the idea. Okay. There's a little bit here I have to clean up. There we go. Okay. Now, I've got some more. So, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 30. Okay. Yeah, there are so many of these little hands. Yeah, I'm cutting them out and cleaning them up right away. Makes it so much easier when you're trying to fit them in, just in case you forget these little bits of sprue left over. And there are mold lines on them, but they're so small and tedious, I'm just not even gonna bother. On such a big miniature like this, you won't even notice, so I'm not worried. Okay, so 22 is right here. It's actually a pretty snug fit too. There's a little bit of a gap. I'm gonna fill that. There we go. 23 is right here. $24 is way up here. Yep. And then 25 is way down at the bottom. And 26 says it's right here, which is weird, but it's right there. And then 30 is right here. And then that's one arm, or one wing, done. Just the one wing. Yeah, but I like that, actually. It adds a lot of weird detail. Oops, if I don't break everything off. That's cool. I don't think it would be quite the same without them, actually. I like it. Kind of think of it, it looks kind of like a mutation, not like... Yeah, I don't know. Well, then again, it's a weird world with magical lands and whatnot. So I've got on this one, I got 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So I'll do those. Oops. Dropping hands. Here, I'll actually see if I can't move this to another window so I can see chat. So give me a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, for these, you're definitely gonna have to do this yourself. These little pieces. The main, have him help you with the main body because they're big pieces. But these hands don't. No children. It's hard enough for me as an adult working alone with a guide. It would be horrible working with a toddler. Ah. Sneezes. I'm allergic to birds, apparently. Especially evil ones with lots of hands. That's the thing, though, is I'm pretty sure that you don't, these creatures aren't evil. They're just like, you're puny and I'm hungry. I'll eat you. So one is over here. There's another one here. But let's dry fit this quick. Yeah, seems right to me. There's 1, and then 2 is here. That doesn't look like 2. That's definitely not 2. Sorry. I don't know whose guide this is. 17? Well, I guess I can do it, but that's not the hole that it goes into. Yeah, that's definitely not it. No, it's not horrible. It's just that's not the hole. What's 17 supposed to be? That looks more like 17. I'm going to do 2 in this corner over here instead. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. So I'm varying from the guide a little bit. So 2 goes in this corner instead. Because it has a completely round hole, which is perfect for this. And then 17 can go there. So 19, yeah, I don't care. So I have 2 went there, and I have 5, 6, 7. So 5 apparently, 6, and 7. Yeah, there's just a little bit to connect. There we go, 5. And 6. And 7. There we go. Those work. And then 17, 18, 19, I think? Yeah, 17, 18, 19. Maybe. 18 says it's like here. I don't know. Well, those are the ones I'm going to get anyway. 17, 18, and 19. And then I've only got 5 left. Cool. Okay. 17, 18, 19. So 17, I think, is the one that was supposed to go there. Yep. Yep, that's better. Way better, actually. And now 18. Oh, I see. 18's flat. The heck? Trying to see. Nope, it goes there. Okay. There we go. Perfect fit, actually. And then that's a square hole. No. Perfect. 17, 18, 19. Perfect fit again. Cool. So they got that a little, they just switched, and then that's supposed to be 21. That's not 21. Okay. And then 27, 28, 29 are supposed to go there. Cool. And then I have 2 left that I'll have to figure out where they go. I think I can find out. Yep, I know where one goes. Looks like they're in descending order, so 27, 28, 29 going down. So this one is reaching up. Yep. Oops. Opposite way. Okay. This 21 does not go there. That is wrong. Okay. I don't know where 21 goes though. And I know where 20 goes. So I gotta find out where 21 goes really quick. This is 20 that I'm holding. It goes in the kind of the obvious spot, I guess. Alright. I'm trying to see if there's a spot left over here. Yep, there's a spot right here. Yep, there we go. One goes way down here. There we go. And that actually fits pretty well. Maybe they were right, I don't know. That's not where I'm putting it. And then the other one, the last one, goes right back here. In a rather gross fashion, but there it goes. It's king to death, it's appropriate. There we go. Now, I have to secure it. So, let's do that quick. I'm going to have to like hold it on. Hopefully it's a nice tight fit that meshes on both sides. Yep. And just hold it there. There we go. Trying to make the, you can see, I'm trying to make the leg match. Mesh up there. Now those gaps on the torso that were annoying me, I can fix those now, kind of. I'm rotating it over and over, trying to make sure that the gaps match here. Otherwise it'll cause me trouble later when they don't. so much for that. Should use super glue and then added plastic glue later. Huh. I accidentally put it on perfectly. I don't think it's center. I don't think it's going to hold its own weight. Nope. Not until it's dry. And I aligned this a little wrong, so I'll have to shave that off, but he's done. Pretty good. I like him a lot. He's really cool. Kind of a crazy kit, but it turned out great.